Hey, good afternoon guys, how are you? It's Tony and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to you if you're new. Welcome back to my study. We're doing a little bit of different kind of videos this week. We're gonna do a vegan keto soy-free diet for 14 days. I've been sick, so I wanted to upfront say thank you so very much to all my family members who have been praying for me, and I want to let everyone know my test was negative. I just have pneumonia. I do not have C19. So we are so blessed and grateful that we don't. You can see my arsenal of cold medicine over there. I was looking in the background like, what is somebody gonna complain about? Yeah, the pile of cold medicine over there. So anyways, I'm doing tons better. I feel way better. I'm still some stuff to do to get this out of my lungs and you know, just continue to get better. However, I did grocery shop for all these wonderful groceries and we do not want them to go to waste. So while I listen to Hillbilly on his live stream, we get ready for Blacklight Records this evening doing his monetization party, which hoorah, we're really excited for him. I'm gonna throw together these coconut flour keto vegan pancakes. We are going to make a blueberry syrup to go with these pancakes, and I'll show you that as well. So we're gonna get this thrown together. I'm gonna take you down to the counter, let you know what you need, let you know what we're doing, and we're gonna get this thing thrown together. It's really quick, it's simple, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'll see you on the counter just in a few minutes. Okay guys, we're gonna get started. So for any of you who are not familiar with egg replacements for vegan keto or vegan diet in general, I had to do some detective work because I didn't know either. So we're gonna make what's called a flax egg. So we're gonna take a tablespoon of this and 3 tablespoons of water for each egg. Well, I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons and 5 tablespoons of water. I just want it to be really gelatinous. So it's the egg or the binder for our pancakes. So we're gonna get that started first. So we're gonna get our 2 tablespoons of our flax seed. This is milled flaxseed, ground flaxseed. You just don't want whole. All right. It's also a very good thing of fiber. So we got 2 tablespoons. We're gonna add 5 tablespoons of water. And then we're gonna let this sit for a little while until it gets all gelatinous. So that's 5 tablespoons of water. We're gonna just give this a stir. And then we're gonna just let this sit for about 3 to 4 minutes. And then while we're waiting, I'm gonna go over the rest of the ingredients that you will need for this. You'll need a 1/4 cup of a nut butter. I've got some all natural Laura Scudder's old fashioned peanut butter. And when you get a peanut butter like this, it should contain peanuts and less than 1%. This is less than 1% of salt. So you just want peanuts and salt. So this was the one I choose, but you could use almond butter, whatever, but this is the kind you have to stir because the oil separates. Then you're gonna need 2 tablespoons of almond flour, and I have the super fine almond flour. I like to use this. Then you're going to need 2 tablespoons of a sweetener of your choice. I am using monk fruit. It is my favorite sweetener. This is Canto brand. We are then going to need 1 teaspoon of baking powder just to help it rise. Then we're gonna need 1/3 cup of coconut flour, which I have here, organic coconut flour. And that is all. We're gonna let this sit in. It's already starting to get a little bit thick, so we're gonna let this work its magic, and we'll be back to add the peanut butter. Oh, and almond milk. We'll need a 1/4 cup almond milk. Almost forgot that. Okay, so it's gonna be quick and simple. We're just having technical difficulties today. So in our bowl here, just to recap, we have the 2 flax eggs. We added our 1/4 cup of nut butter, which I used peanut butter. We used a 1/4 cup of almond milk. We stirred that until it was smooth, or we whisked it. Then we added our 2 tablespoons of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and a teaspoon of baking powder. Then we just added our 1/3 cup of coconut flour. That's our last ingredient. You can use a tablespoon of avocado oil or olive oil or whatever. I'm gonna use some cooking spray. So this is getting kind of thick. I'm gonna switch over to my spatula and get this mixed the rest of the way up. And then we'll get to cooking these. So they're gonna go real quick. It does make 6. I'm gonna use a small skillet because I want them to be small enough to fit in the toaster, because when you put these up in the refrigerator and you pop them out to eat them, you can just throw them in the toaster. So I want to make sure they're small enough, and I don't want them spread out. So I'm going to use my smaller skillet and do them one at a time. I'll do a couple, show you what they look like, and show you one as I cook it. So I'm going to get this. I got some in the microwave that needs attending to. So I'm going to get this the rest of the way all mixed up. And it is supposed to be thick like this, so don't be alarmed. And we will get to cooking. Alrighty guys, see you back at the burner. Good morning family, how are you? Well, yesterday's attempt at the pancakes was a flop. I did save the batter. I clean foamed it and put it in the fridge. I don't know, Sid liked them. I was just like, So we're gonna zhuzh them up. We're gonna add some cinnamon and some vanilla, get that mixed up, and we're gonna try again because I just washed my hair. So we're gonna let it dry and then we'll put it up so we don't have hair in everything. So anyway, we're gonna make some soup. I'm still not feeling well. I'll probably make that on another video, but I'm trying to get better. Anyways, we're gonna work this out. We're gonna start working on seeing if we can salvage this pancake recipe. Let's try and see what we can do. I'm just gonna use the cap. I'm just gonna put a little dash, which may be like a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm gonna add some cinnamon. Ooh, or if I break the vanilla, yeah. All right, so where I am a cinnamon fan, so we got some cinnamon. We're just gonna get this mixed into this batter. We got our pan heating up here. I've already added some oil, well, some cooking spray. And I did find out after looking into it a little bit, don't flatten them until you flip them. So just spoon them on there and then let them cook like that. So we're gonna give that a go. Okay, while our pan is heating up, we have our little saucepan back in here. It's got the little burner, so I just have it on medium heat. We're gonna take 1/4 cup of blueberries. You saw my grocery haul. You saw I pick these up. I'm still not feeling well, but we have to cook this food before we lose it. And then we're gonna get a tablespoon of monk fruit sweetener, because we're not making a whole lot. Should have measured this out beforehand. But you know what? Let's just get it done. I'm gonna sprinkle that in there, and then we're gonna add a little less than 1/4 cup of water. Okay family, if you can see that our blueberries are all coming down to a syrup. I didn't even have to mash them, they've exploded themselves, so we're just gonna let them continue with the lid off now so that it can evaporate some of the water and reduce down to a syrup, and we're gonna finish cooking our pancakes. So we should be eating hot breakfast here in just a little bit. You guys, this is like an art form. It takes a minute to figure it out, but they get better and better. Who knew? Alright guys, are you ready to see our beautiful vegan pancake breakfast with a fresh blueberry sugar-free compote, vegan, keto, sugar-free, all the things. I'm gonna go eat this delicious breakfast, and let's do this. Can you see a thumbnail? Okay, so I'm gonna go eat this. Ooh, half my face. I'm gonna go eat this, do something about this. This is already up. We knew that was gonna happen. And yeah, so vegan keto pancakes with a fresh blueberry compote and a little bit of fresh fruit, and we are money for breakfast. Day 1, vegan keto, 2-week challenge. I will be making another video later when we will be making some soup or some comfort food because we're still trying to recuperate from pneumonia. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and everything you do. And as I say with my whole heart, thank you so much.